another episode of the APF podcast, episode 35. You did? 95. The most phenomenal man that has shocked the system once again, aka the coach.
Hey man, it's your boy, Mr. Paper.
King
I'm going forward. And I just put a couple $100 in the pal. I'm rolling. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a good day. Fantasy. I'm about to hit big numbers today. How you doing?
So with that being said, please tell me you have something.
Look, man.
God forbid you have nothing, man. I gotta carry this
Look,
again.
man. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. We just found out the Knicks fired head coach David Fizdale.
Oh my
Okay.
God! Wow, we're so surprised.
He won 21 and 83 with a 20.2% win percentage. Now, I'm not going to blame David Fizdale. I'm going to blame.
Can't blame him because he has shit. He has shit play. He don't got good people on his team.
I think he has good players. I just think he had too many players in the same position. Like almost all the free agent signings were forwards. So how are you doing anything? You get RJ Barrett. You don't have a good point guard. Elfrid Payton isn't maybe no good point guard, but he's too hurt. And Franklin Ntilikina is a bust. He just is. Was it? He was a shooting guard. I think it's like Wayne Ellington, whoever their shooting guard is.
Dude, I don't know nothing about their team.
Okay. Julius Randle, he's now good today for RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett has Boston, not what's his face? Julius Randle. But they got him on a contract, and nobody would take. They're screwed. Taj Gibson isn't good. Mitchell Robinson, now that's the guy right there. Oh, he's good. If I was somebody on that team that works well, I'll keep RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, let the rest of them go. They can all go. He's good. Kevin Knox is in the doghouse. But I will say, I think the team will be better going forward. You're going to see regular minutes from their best players. Like, you're good team. The only bad thing about David Fizdale was that he would play some very weird lineups and very weird times, would pull you out. I remember Mitch Robinson would be amazing for like 18 minutes. And if you were, I'm not a fan of the team, but if you look at it, you're like, why is this guy not playing like 30 minutes? Like, if he plays 30 minutes, this guy'd be getting, 14 rebounds, 20 points. But it's because Fizdale was playing 18 minutes and pulling him out. So Fizdale does have something to do with it. I do think the Knicks did send him for, success.
Well, when you coach the Knicks, you're going to be set up for a disaster. Same thing for Derek Fisher. Mike Woodson is the only person I know of that's actually been able to coach the Knicks to a 50-win team. Why? He had Tyson Chandler, Defensive Player of the Year. Carmelo, NBA scoring champion. He had a decent J.R. Smith. He had Steve Novak. He had Jeremy Lin. He had Barry Davis.
Yeah.
So you tell me which team, just offer those players alone. That's only the ones I remember. Just offer those players alone. He got 50 wins off of them versus the team that David Fizdale had. He got like way more lesser amount of wins. Mike Woodson won the 51 season. David Fizdale didn't even come close to half of the wins in his time coaching. He didn't come close. So it's not just players; it's also a coach. So both sides have to play their part. But the Knicks, you go to coach the Knicks, you're getting set up. Look at Jeff Hornacek; he's gone too. He's gone. I think he was a better one, but he was gone too. So like, just know you go to the Knicks, you're gonna get subs and to get fired. So
yeah, it's a tough time trying to go to Knicks over there. If you go to Knicks, you're gonna be in a bad situation where you're not gonna very much win or being in a favorable situation. But again, I just think he kind of got screwed. This guy's a good coach. There's no question. I mean, Memphis, he had Conley, he had Gasol, he had a team that's great to win. And was a good coach. But
The
you know,
Warriors,
those teams,
the Warriors are a prime example. Steve Kerr's a prime example of what happens when when all your niggas are gone.
well, look, yeah,
We're gonna put a school analogy. Freshman year, you and your guys, you're all over there. Senior year, you and all you and your guys are gone. You just don't know what to do. That's what it is. He just doesn't. He's just struggling. That's what. And David Fizdale, he was also struggling too. But he had the same players. Steve Kerr, he had the best players that he could have ever coached. He could have on his team, and then now all of them is gone. Now look at they're being looked at as a joke. They should be looked at as a joke because now we finally get to see what how he really broke down. It's very easy to have four all stars in your team and absolutely coach nothing. It's very easy. It's not easy to coach a bunch of other people who aren't even close to being all star level.
yeah, you know, look, I get it with Steve Kerr and everybody, but Steve Kerr is still a very good coach to me.
There's no question that he's still a very good coach. It's just we finally his true ability.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I think people can say that this team has been better than they've been advertised. You know, they've had again, I've counted 6, 7 games where if they win these games, Steve Kerr's looked at a prospect if he makes the playoffs, coach of the year. But you know, it's a young team and they lost close games. That's what happens when you're a young team.
You know how
Young
many
team.
games you have. You know how many games you have to win consistently to even be close to that. To close.
I mean, if they won those games, they'd be about 10 wins. They wouldn't be at 15. They would be like, was it? They would be like 10 and 15, not 4 and 18. You know, it wouldn't be this like egregious record where you're like, oh my god, Secret's not a good coach. I mean, he's a good coach.
I'll say this: if somehow, some way, he gets that team from 4-18 all the way to like 40 something.
Look, if he can just make a respectable team,
He coached here,
I don't think he can coach. Well, he has to make the playoffs with this team. Yeah. No, I think he can get
40 something wins. He's easily coached. You can't tell him coach here.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, this year he won't win it, and that's okay. The only good thing is that you get to find out the guys that work well with your team, right? You get to find out the guys that are going to be, part of the future. Like I said, Eric Pascal and Kai Bowman. Kai Bowman's going to get a nice big contract from this team because he's looked very, very well at the time. So that's also a good thing for him. But so what's the next story you've got?
Oh, so my turn.
Oh yeah, Mr. Coach is gonna look at what's out here for the people.
So we have Uber says 3,045 sexual assaults were reported in their ride, U.S. rides last year. So this means I have a little article right here from the New York Times that says Uber said on Thursday that it had reports of 3,045 sexual assaults during its ride in the United States in 2018, with 9 people murdered and 58 killed and crushed. In its first study detailing unsafe incidents on the on the ride hailing platform. What kind of I'm not even.
Hey, you're good. Keep going.
So the number of incidents represented a fraction of just 0.0002% of Uber's 1.3 billion rides in the United States last year. And there are a few comparable figures to judge Uber's safety record against. The New York Police Department, which keeps the register of sex crimes and rapes that occur on transit systems, counted 533 in 2018. So this means that this was again, and New York has like New York can call like 533 of the 3,045. So that means this is my opinion. I would never I wouldn't take a chance on Uber. I'm sorry.
Take chance on what?
Right. Yeah, just here, 3,045 uh, there were reports that, as it said, 3,045 sexual assaults happened
Oh, well,
in Uber rides
yeah,
last
man.
year.
Look, Uber. Look, people should know that Uber dangerous. It just is. You're getting in a car with a stranger. How you should always have your guard up every time you're in that fucking car. You're in a car with a random stranger. You don't know if that stranger don't want to fill you up. I'm not gonna blame the people that got there, but it's a danger. Unless they're gonna put cameras, if you're gonna work for Uber, the only thing they can do is put cameras. And Uber goes send in a camera, and Uber says put it in your car so that Uber control. You don't want these other people to control that camera so they can do something freaky some more. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've never liked Uber. Though I love Uber for people who drink. For those people who are comfortable getting in a car with a random stranger, it's good for them because you can't trust them on the road. But for me, and I've always said it, I will never trust Uber. I've never liked Uber. I've always said Uber was a danger to people because you're in the hands of a stranger. The stranger can do whatever they want. Look at this: 345 sexual assaults, 3,045 since when? Since it's ever started?
2018.
2018. Are you kidding me?
And
Three
530 victims more happened in New York.
New York, which is New York is a hotbed for obviously sexual predators. Don't get in there in New York. That's obviously uh, the correct thing. But I've never liked Uber. Number one, they want to get us for dudes. They don't care about dudes.
No,
I don't know if they break it down to women and men. I'm sure there's some men.
no, it was a mix with 9 people murdered and 58 killed in crashes.
Okay, well,
So there's no breaking down in one.
okay, because that would be very important to how much it really got people. But it, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's gonna happen. People you're gonna get got in that
And
world.
then in 2017, a woman who was raped by her Uber driver in India sued the company and the executives for obtaining and mishandling her medical records. She later settles for an undisclosed sum this week. 19 women joined a lawsuit against Lyft, saying they had been sexually assaulted during rides arranged by the company.
Yeah,
So,
we're gonna do that stuff.
so, this, so which means Lyft is all this bullshit too. It's all I don't understand. I don't understand. This is my take. I don't understand why you as a driver. It is all you as a driver. Job your job is the person from one place to another. Now, depending on if they want to go to or not, that's up to them. And if they don't want to, then they have their here. Leave them the fuck alone. Do not do it. Do not just do anything at all. Do not compromise yourself fired to get fired or nothing. You're supposed to be there to drive them or drive them back. This is what I I don't trust these Uber companies. I do not trust them. I do not trust them in my life. As you see clear as day, you can die in this shit and no well not no one will. You can die in this shit and somebody tell your friends or your husband or wife that this person died in an Uber crash in an Uber crash. I'm like, wow. And you're just like, well, I'll, you don't know what to say. You hear that shit because of the death part, really. So my position is like I wouldn't. You won't see me driving Uber. You won't see me riding like God or God no. I don't care. It's not happening. I don't care. It's not happening. There is no amount. I don't even care. You can offer me all types of money. I'm not doing that shit. You're not taking no L. It's not happening. And now since 2018, they Uber has deactivated 40,000 drivers in the United States after they failed checks made by the automated technology. So, so now you know that these series and they should put cameras in all these cars. They should. This shit like this is happening. How how are the Uber gonna keep track of all of these drivers unless they have they should be able to do that because you know more shit like this happening, you guys are going bankrupt. Y'all are going to go out of business, and which will lead people with no car having no option but to take the bus or wait or have someone drive to pick them up and shit. So especially for stay off stay off Lyft, stay off all stay off all vehicle apps that take you from one place to another. Try real hard to stay off that. And if it's only resort, the last resort, go ahead. But make sure you are strapped up with any kind of weapons to defend yourself at all times because this will happen to you. And the man, it goes for the guys who do not go unarmed at any time. You never know what will happen to you. You never know what will happen to you. You could, and you could end up like the woman, dead. It's not just women. It's more than women, but it's also the men that needs to be strapped up with weapons at all costs. Heed my advice. Heed my advice, well, because you will be more safe if you have something to protect you at all times. So, and if you don't have, if you don't have no weapons on you, you just pray to God that shit go left because you don't, and you don't have a weapon. Look, all anybody got to pray for your ass to get that shit alive, cause ain't no one but yourself, especially right now. You know one but you get out that situation, and you know one but you have nobody else than yourself. So yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah. So let's see what else is out here. You know. Hmm. Yeah. Uh. Well, today, another NBA game. Lakers game, another easy game against the
easy
hapless Blazers. Hapless. You know what that means? Helpless. Because they helpless. The Lakers are going for 23. I'm just waiting for the Bucks and the Clippers to give them the two L's.
We're beating the Clippers. We're beating the Bucks.
You're not beating the Bucks. Giannis is that guy. When you're that guy, you can't do nothing wrong.
I mean, he did lose in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Look, I get it, and you didn't make the playoffs last year.
So
Things happen. Well, look, you like to be that petty like that.
I already knew the chances were gone when LeBron got injured.
Yeah, I know. The chances were gone once Kawhi decided to put himself on that man. So, things happen. You guys gonna lose. LeBron. Giannis gonna give you business. That's what he does.
I mean, he made, but he's gonna take. As much as I like him, take the L on the team.
Look, your team Mavericks. Obviously, the Mavericks are the best team in the league. I'm just kidding. Look,
the Mavericks are a formidable team. I'm not gonna lie, they are, but they're not my squad. Because at least my squad, they have the ability to go deep in their bench and get valuable versus the Mavericks who do not have valuable scoring only in the starting.
Look, your guys couldn't stop Luka. I think Porzingis was on that game. If they're both on, that team's gonna win. That's just how it works. I understand that. They do need some help because obviously it is not. I mean, the answer is obviously not Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's never been. Tim Hardaway Jr. is in the starting lineup because he has one game he scored 31 points. Has he scored nearly that much since? Oh wait, no, because he's not that good like that. So I don't know why for him. He's not that good.
He's been up and down for his whole career. His whole career, he's been up and down. He's had a good season, and he's a questionable. He is good, and he's questionable.
Yeah, man. True. I mean, he's had a questionable, kind of whole career. I want to say, never
But
was.
it was never like his dad's, where his dad was always like had a consistent good season.
Yeah, his dad is always a player. He just said he just made fun of gay people, so he's never gonna get in. That's just how it is. Like, you want to know why he's not gonna get in? Because he makes fun of gay people. That's what happens. Don't make fun of gay people. He would get in. I feel bad for him because he's really good. He'll never get in. Um, who else is
We
there?
do not have nothing against gay people.
Oh man, but you just look. It's PC. You should know not to make fun of gay people. You just know. Make fun of them. You'll be
Even though I like to roast and cook niggas, I do not I do not cook people that are comfortable with their sexuality. If you're gay, I have nothing. I have nothing to say. I'm not going to disrespect you like that. Just like how you want to disrespect me like that. So as long as we're on a respectable basis, we're good. But if you want to start talking crazy, then I'm gonna have to get crazy with you too. But
yeah, man. You know, it's gonna be crazy out here. But
R. Kelly,
oh wait, R. Kelly, his crazy little girls there.
R.
What,
Kelly is back at the title has seen, and now he's once again charged for using bribes to marry Aaliyah at age 15.
he did what now?
Charged for using bribes to marry Aaliyah at 15 years old.
Really, but that was like you're not no
It was,
statute
it
limit.
was 94. Back in 94.
Oh yeah, him and Leah did something weird. That's a lot of her name friends said that. Like, he had sex with Leah in one of their, uh, in the bus. Like, when he used to travel around, like he had sex with her in the bus. I mean, it's all kinds of crazy shit that um, that people say he did with Aaliyah. You know, so I'm not surprised. He a little freak anyway. So
You could a fake ID. He got
yeah,
her a fake ID, man, to get married.
yeah, he did. He did all kinds of crazy shit because that's who he was.
He advanced, so he like on paper got her old by 3 years. Eh, please,
Yeah, man, he did that stuff, man. He weird. I'm telling you, that dude's freaking weird, man.
and then they
Dude's so
figured out the yeah. Oh, just when he was, I don't even know if he out or nothing. Just when he was out the public eye, he comes right back. He comes right back in talking about this pedophile and pedophile marriage. He trying to get married to Leah at age 15. I'm sitting here like, she that bad? You,
hmm?
man, this I don't understand why men's taste for younger girls
Yeah, look,
there.
yeah, that's what they like. They like young women. That's what they want. They want that.
Cannot do that.
Nah, man,
Nah,
it's sleepy, but they love it.
why would I want a 15-year-old, man?
Yeah, man, I
If
don't know
I was
why
15 years old,
they
you
love
was 15, okay then. But no, um, we are way past the age limit where you go down and you get charged for something like no. That is a going for young girls that you get go to jail. Nothing happens to the girl.
Oh no.
Nothing happens to them because they don't know better. Oh, they they just didn't understand the values. They didn't understand all what can happen if this happened. But what about the women? Women was like 26 year old, 14-year
hmm
old boy. What happened? Not much. Not
Oh
much would
yeah.
happen.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
they would get charged. 6 months later. What? What? But as soon as you die, oh, I got gone for 50 years. Oh God, spare my life, please, please don't get the sword and stab me on my heart. Jesus.
Yeah, man. That was crazy. R. Kelly, weirdo. Said it before, dude's a fucking weirdo.
I hate how the law works.
Yeah, laws. Well, laws always messed up. That's why you gotta be careful. The system isn't good for anybody, especially for the disenfranchised.
I hate how the law works.
I
Yeah,
do have a story here about PlayStation 5's first party launch lineup. Don't be.
That's all I was going to get to.
Oh well, I see. I found the story right there, man.
I already found it. Please. I already been found it. I was going to get to it later on, but we can get to it.
I
You
mean,
know,
I guess, I found it out, man. Look, I'm
whatever, we can get to it now.
play game a little bit. Don't worry. I'm found stuff.
It don't matter. We can get to it now then.
Yes, I got this. Okay, let's just say I got it. I got it from the PlayStation.
You're also going to miss some
Okay,
It might be in there.
yeah. Excuse me, I had to crack that neck. I'm a boss like that. Look, I got from PSU right here. One of these random PlayStation websites. Um, Now they do say that I've heard now speaking during the last Kotaku Stream podcast. Schreier, Jason Schreier, who's pretty much the best. He's like the Adrian Wojnarowski of gaming. It's all his news from people who worked on it. He said he's heard some of the PS5 launch titles. Are probably PS5 only. Some of the stuff he's heard about that PS5 only. Something like Assassin's Creed Kingdom, the Viking Assassin's Creed is definitely going to be on PS4, Xbox One, or all the consoles. Sony hasn't announced anything about PS5 launch games, but we've got an idea of what we'd like to see on day one. Gran Turismo 7 is rumored. That'll be available once it launches. It's due for release, obviously, um, probably December 2020. I don't think it's going to be like October, maybe November.
Yeah, they said late 2020.
Yeah. It's also been suggested that they were releasing a PS5 Pro alongside regular version, and they've also been chatter about a mid-cycle refresh, kind of like what they did with the PlayStation 4, where they made the Pro which was a big kind of leap over the original. But yeah, this is an interesting thing that they're doing because I thought the big thing they'll sell is I can maybe I can understand they won't move my PlayStation 5, not PlayStation 4, but I did hear some comments they've made that they want to kind of promote the whole cross-gen functionality between 5 and 4, real cross-gen functionality, not 3 and 2, which never worked.
Two to three was terrible.
Yeah, it never worked or it was never real.
We had we were trying to put Ultimate 3 on the PS3. We had we sluck in there. We had the PS2 data. It didn't even work. I was like, wow.
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
Come on, PlayStation. Don't be an Xbox. Create some shit, and then
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that is true. That is hella true. It was not working. I was so mad. I was like, damn, none of these games work. I was like, if games worked, that'd be nice. But none did. It's so sucks. Yeah, I think that's definitely a specific story. The one again that I was talking about, the biggest selling point of the 5 is backwards compatibility, which is rumored to extend older PlayStation 5 in addition to playing PlayStation 4 games. If true, it's going to equal for Microsoft. But that's really the biggest thing from that kind of thought. I mean, I'm not surprised for that.
Let me see. Who'll be searching PS5 upcoming games? The punk is gonna be released in 2020. Wow. Well, who knows how much that shit's gonna cost by then? Anyway, all that. Where is this?
Oh wow! I don't know. Ever since Diamond has open pickpocket. Okay.
He should have.
Interesting. Anyways, he didn't really. He just. I mean, I guess not a great defender, but he was just a guy who took chances out there. Like, oh, was he a great defender? No, he just kind of put his hand in the pocket, and that's why he has Hall of Fame pickpocket. I think a lot of people have to understand these. I just like when the badges make sense. I don't like when they just toss a goddamn badge to somebody because you just want to toss a goddamn badge, or when they bump up your shooting range for no reason. I'm like, oh, Lord, not again. So you just bumped up the guy's shooting range so he can just have good shooting ranges. It was like when they bumped up like Karl Malone to shoot threes. Karl Malone never shot threes.
Oh, he never shot it.
Never shot threes, but they bumped his threes three up so they can just say, "Oh, we bumped his fucking threes up." Like, are you serious? Like the motherfucker can never shoot a three to save his motherfucking life. He could never could. But I digress.
Colin Kaepernick's right person that was out on the world, like one of his wide receivers got a job.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like, damn. So I know. Didn't Colin Kaepernick sign with the Panthers?
Who?
Colin Kaepernick.
No, that was Eric Reed signed with the. If you're talking about who, that was Eric Reed signed with them a couple years ago. Then they, kept him on their team.
Because I'm like, I seen him something to Colin Kaepernick. That Colin Kaepernick signed a 2-year, $27 million deal with the Panthers. I was like,
That was true. That was the biggest story.
I was saying, I didn't even think nothing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm reading here. The new wide receiver credits Colin Kaepernick workout would give him another shot. He said he knew a new participant in Colin Kaepernick workout would help him. So that's what I'm seeing here. The guy's name here it is Jordan Beasley. He quote, "This is one of the reasons I wanted to be part of it. Just being part of the history of it, and I knew it was going to help me." Yeah, Beasley was free agent for about a month after being released from the Buffalo Bills practice squad. His participation in Kaepernick workout allowed him to showcase his skills in front of a number of NFL scouts, bringing his name back to God. Kaepernick's decision to include him in his workout appeared not random. The two met 3 years ago at the University of California at Berkeley. The wide receiver said in a post interview that he took a class about black representation, public culture together at the university. After he was released, he went back to his hometown of Gadsden, Alabama. He drove from Gadsden, Alabama, where the Kaepernick workout was being held. It was easy for him to, attend it because of it. Days after the workout, you know, he was contacted by the Cleveland Browns, but didn't result in a contract. The Risers was contacted by the Redskins, who were one of the 7 teams that attended the workout, and was awarded a spot in the practice squad. So, if you want to know what that means, he's in the practice squad because they can let him go at any time. He is not on their main roster until they decide to, move him up to the team. So good for him. Good for that. But hey, Colin Kaepernick still not in the NFL. But hey, again, I'm one of the guys that said he made his decision. He made his decision. Wanted to be this guy. Now you gotta pay the price. I'm sorry. You're gonna pay the price for that guy. That's
kind of weird how it happened. It's kind of weird. One team's venue, and now only 18 showed up. So
yes.
it's not what he did, what he was trying to do. But like, if you really wanted to go to the league, let us stay and just did their thing. But I guess some people say he didn't believe in this, believe, and other people was like he wanted to be his own way.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand those people who, don't believe what if he really believe in the message. I don't even know if he believes in his own message. I agree with some people that he did it because he lost his job, which is not a problem. Just cape up and say it's not his job. It's not hard. It's not hard. Say that. Just say that. Oh yeah, have to be good and people still want me. Like just be honest. You lost. We're mad at you. You lost the job, man. So we'll see that.
Tom Holland was not allowed to take photos with other Avengers at D23 because of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've heard that. Yeah. It was hard for him to try and take those pictures probably with them just because uh you know of how things worked out. So no surprise.
What happened?
What is it? Um we found out the Marvel Spider-Man deal was done. Team Sony, so Sony was gonna take back their property and say, hey, you wanna If they want to, you want to get Spider-Man back in MC, you got to do a new deal with us. And Marvel had some. I'm sorry, Disney, which is Marvel, has some crazy kind of like demands, and obviously Sony was not going to do them. Its demands were like essentially we're going to own Spider-Man. That's kind of what it was going to be like. We're going to pay for the movie. We're going to put money in the movie. So that means we're going to get money from the first dollar gross. Even after they got a lot of money from just from the movie being out, they got so much money from that. So Sony didn't want to, go there and do that. So a couple weeks go by, people were still crying. Oh, Sony, why did you fuck up? Even though it's really Marvel, Marvel should have never said what they said. But okay, blame, blame Disney, blame Sony. You hate fucking Sony. I get it. You don't like Sony. And then Tom Holland was drunk, called the Disney CEO, was crying and begging for them to fix, or the Sony CEO, either Disney's or Sony CEO, and was crying and begging to get it fixed.
It was the CEO Bob. Like,
Bob Iger called him drunk, crying and begging, got it done. So people, you can give Tom Holland the credit. Now for that specific story, he couldn't take pictures with them because he was not part of the Marvel universe anymore. He was for a couple weeks a Sony guy. That's what the story is about.
yeah.
Yeah, that was it. He just couldn't take pictures with them because he wasn't.
Yeah, I could never. And he was drunk. I could never do that. I would never cry to a man about something like this.
That just shows you how much they care about that character, how much he really invested in being Spider-Man. He takes Spider-Man very seriously. I think he believes Spider-Man to be a bringing of the people. You know.
Yeah. That big. I ain't gonna get up and cry. You please fix this. No. What is this? Like ball eyes. No.
Wait,
What you
hey, this Colorado school district is going to 4 days. They don't got school on Monday. They only got school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
What school?
Colorado.
Yeah.
And they got legal weed and 4 days.
Whole school, the whole district.
Like an entire district. I'm sorry, the Colorado school district. So all of them together are going to 4 days per week. No school on Monday.
What's starting?
Let me look it up here, but that's what it said here on let me actually Google this real quick. Here we go. I think this is 2018, but it's still. I've never even heard about this.
I ain't heard nothing about.
Obviously, because it may have been on TV and you've never heard about. But this is from like last April or so. But they switched to 4 day week to save money. Okay, so a Colorado school district attempt on saving money has cut one of its greatest costs, teaching. So this 27-day, one of the state's larger districts, has dropped Mondays from the school week and switched to a 4 day schedule as of Tuesday, the beginning of the 2018-19 school year. Superintendent Chris Feller told NBC 9 News. The district will help the district save on transportation costs, teaching salaries, and district-wide utilities. This will save them about $1 million. This change happens on the heels of 6 failed attempts by districts to raise additional money through bond elections. This district serves nearly 18,000 students and has 12 elementary schools, 4 middle schools, 4 high schools, and 5 charter schools. So it's the 98th district in the state to approved by the Colorado Department of Education to adopt the short schedule, which means a lot of these places are spending a lot of too much money on school, and they have to cut. The estimate by running full school buses alone will save the district about $700,000. He realizes it's a significant change for the students, families, and communities. We are so fortunate, sir, but our district can no longer be expected to do more with less financial resources. Um, Students in regular classes Thursday through Friday. Class time will be extended by 40 minutes per day to obviously, you know, take the Monday and put in another day. So yes, they're giving you 3 days off, but you're gonna have probably a lot more homework to do. Most likely.
What about
Fridays, that's what I'm saying. It's Tuesday through Friday.
damn?
Yeah,
Good luck with
that's a horrible thing, though. I mean, that's god awful. I'm okay with where I am now.
that. I'm
Good
glad.
Lord.
I'm glad I don't live in Colorado and I don't have to deal with going to school 4 days a week, 40 minutes extra, and on top of that, you're gonna have more homework. That's like they're like college already, and then in high school, like, damn.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Well, prosecutor request lighter sentence for Takashi snitch nine.
Oh yeah. I was reading that story. People call him a snitch, right?
Yeah. He called him snitch. He said that he spilled everything.
Hey man, he's trying to save himself from getting to jail. I ain't gonna hate on that. I mean, I'm not in the I'm not obviously part of anything, but come on now. Yeah, it makes sense to do that bullshit. You gotta do that. You gotta save yourself from jail. But you see, I understand people call me a hypocrite though, because they use that gang life to get big.
Yeah,
See? So that's why he's being called a little snitch. I'm sorry. You could use that gang life stuff, and now you want to be like, oh, I'm not part of that gang life shit. So, I just wanna, uh, save myself. That's it. But hey, I think Hardy and them were talking about it. Yo, some of them said they wouldn't. Well, actually, some of them said they would actually rat out. You should because you should worry about yourself,
oh yeah,
and
oh
then
yeah.
you just leave the. All you gotta do is leave the place. Like these dudes ain't gonna go come find you in if you live in Georgia, they gonna come all the way down to Texas or go to Oregon or go to freaking Colorado or New York or Michigan to go find you. They ain't gonna go track you down.
You can go to Dubai.
Yeah, if you have the money for all that.
That's what I'm
Now the only thing I'll be scared of is if you become a big superstar, then you should be scared because you never know. But pretty much those dudes ain't gonna come after you. They just won't. More things to do than trying to come after your ass. That's just me. That's what I'm saying. So, but I get it, man. He had to do it. I know he did it. He relocated his family before he started like testifying or helping out because they come to him first and then he said like no and then they basically went to go arrest him and then he changed up, which just shows you how scared he was of jail. He literally was gonna like not say anything and then he said, "Oh, we're gonna just throw your ass in jail." And that boy, he
saying.
just did that shit so quick.
He was spilling all the tea like it was part of
Yeah, he didn't give a damn no more. He said, fuck this. I'm just gonna say something."
he said, no, I'm not. I would have done the same too. I'm
Hell
like,
yeah. Be hard until they say, "Oh, your ass is going to jail," and then be like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'm ready to talk." So I get it though.
I refuse to stay in jail to just keep y'all. No, I'm gonna spill everything. I'm not gonna last day that fuck
Oh yeah.
day. They were trying to do all type of shit.
Uh yeah. Oh, there it goes. I've been trying to find out why my I can't see shit on the side. Oh yeah. KHOU news. Yeah, Colorado's crazy. They got weed in 4 day school weeks, but I can't deal with no 40 extra minutes. That's some bullshit. Nah, 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 nah. We can't do that now.
I've already experienced that shit now. I only and that's I can't. They doing 40 extra. All the bro.
No, man.
That is
No.
tough for y'all. That's what's going on.
What am I looking for here?
what is this? What the Tesla Cybertruck?
The Tesla. Uh, the Tesla. Oh man, that car, man. Eesh. That
So
car's so
what?
tough.
So what is your take on job 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 in general? Getting one.
Oh
Like,
man, well, getting a job is always gonna be hard. You know, um, getting a
but no,
job just
let's just switch gears, Ben. Just like throw some questions and, like get or get one's opinion on it. Like what do you think about like, job and getting one and like trying to make it and going through all the things that are in within a job.
so you're talking about what it takes to get a job, or
Think about like jobs, getting them, and then keeping and maintaining your jobs and going through all the things that you know about normally know by jobs. For example, like you know how there's like going on jobs that you work.
yeah, look, it's tough, right? You know, you got to be careful with dealing with your coworkers. You got to read the culture, you got to read the room, got to read the people that you're dealing with because you never know who's gonna stab you in the back. That's just the truth. And for me, um, it takes a lot to maintain a job, but the number one reason how to maintain a job, as everybody knows, is to work hard and be willing to work. Give people a reason to keep you. It's like what Shannon Sharp says. You know, for NFL, it works in real life too. Give one reason for them to keep you, and that one reason is I work the best. I want all the work. I want all that smoke. I want to do everything so that you can't have a reason to let me go. And that's the number one thing I would say to somebody if you want to keep your job or anything is to just give that one reason to keep you, and you'll be fine. Um, you just want to be able to work with all kinds of different people. You're not going to like everybody you work with. You just won't. That's just the truth. And so you have to learn how to work with different people and work around their egos or their intricacies that can kind of maybe irk you a little bit, as I've seen throughout. And this stuff I get from listening to my teachers, especially my 8 o'clock teacher talks about it a lot. How she kind of has learned throughout her time how to work with people, deal with people, learn when to not get into something, to be the number one thing she always teaches you, in any job is to always be forthcoming, always be aggressive, to want people to always to get the work yourself, not to let people give it to you. Go there and get it so that they can see, hey, this person doesn't need to be told. They're just gonna go work themselves and try their best to do it. And that's something I would always say is something good to do. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, these jobs it's it's a very tough field to it's very tough. Like, especially online is the worst. Applying online is the worst.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. It's just tough. It's tough to get in that mode right now. But it's always a good thing though. To try your best to make it work. But it's always hard. It's always hard. And hopefully people it works out. Yeah, it works out. Ew, Dante DiVincenzo.
What is the
Ugh.
what are the games that are going on?
These the games. The games are from. They start around 6 o'clock here. So I'm just trying to make a lineup here. I can't believe.
Pay us. Ooh, Pacers and Pistons. I don't know. I don't know about the Pacers.
Pacers Pistons. Andre Drummond's going to dominate that game because Miles Turner can't stop Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond is a good fantasy player because he can get you 15 rebounds, and if he gets you 15 to 18 points and 3 blocks and 4 steals, he pays off his price. It's always a good match against Miles Turner. Miles, just is another guy. Malcolm Brogdon, Jeremy Lamb. and KJ Warren without Victor Oladipo are always good plays, in my opinion, every time. For the Detroit side, Drummond, Griffin usually. Kennard is a good guy. Rose.
Luke getting comparison to Klay Thompson.
Who is?
Luke Kennard.
Yeah, because Luke Kennard doesn't dribble the ball much. Well, he does kind of. He's not like Clay in that sense, but I can see what they mean. Once he gets hot, he kind of can make these really crazy shots. But yeah, that's all I can get from that. In terms of fantasy perspective, but in real life perspective, I think Indiana should win the game because Sabonis, he's a Dom Sabonis. He just dominates everybody he plays. This guy is just amazing. He's a double machine. 18, 13 every game. Indiana wins the game.
So then we have the Nets and the Hornets.
Yeah, man. This game's gonna be a good game.
Can't really count out the Hornets like we could before.
No, you can't. I mean, this is a good team. Devontae Graham is easily their best player. Ain't no question about that. There's a reason why he's a starter now. He's come off the bench, killing it. Went starting, killing it. He's their best player. He's been the best player. And Terry Rozier knows it. He may not want to say, he may want to believe it, may want to think it. He's the best player for that team. Everything goes to him. Pick and roll. He can shoot the three very well. He's second to James Harden in makes. I watched him a lot this year. He's incredible. When it's the last second, he gets the ball. Not Terry Rozier, Devontae Graham. If there's anything that tells you the best player on the team, it's who gets the ball at the last second. That's who tells you the best player, and it's him. Okay, PJ Washington, great rookie right now. Mikal Bridges, he can be on and off, as well as Terry Rozier on and off. Devontae Graham is going against a Brooklyn team with no Kyrie. Spencer Dinwiddie should have high usage today because he should. Garrett Temple, a nice guy who can give you 15 points. Terry Prince is going to be necessary with his defensive rebounding. And what else I was saying? Jared Allen, I love Jared Allen. This guy gets blocks, rebounds, points, no matter what. A monster in the middle, and I think that's pretty much their starting five. I think Brooklyn should win.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Brooklyn should win. Should Charlotte, Golden State was pretty close to basically playing their bench, and they just start. I'm sorry, Charlotte start making threes. They're not going to be that hot again. And so I picked Brooklyn in the game. Yeah.
The Magic and Cavaliers.
Well, here's a big story I was listening to on the jump with on ESPN. The players in Cavaliers don't even listen to Sean Beeline. They listen to David Beckham. And so when that happens, that team's done.
That's the coach.
Coach is John Beeline. He's a college coach. And so he doesn't. They don't. They don't listen to John Beeline. So who they listen to? David Beckham, the assistant coach of that team. That team does not believe in college offensive run, college concept, or the way he tries to teach team. So and they've lost extra games or something. I think they're like 4 and 5. They're like 5 and 15. They've lost 10 out of 11 games. That team's checked out. I'm sure the concepts in them are done. They don't even listen to them. If I was the Cleveland Cavaliers after this year, got that entire team. I have like most of your players not listen to the coach or just won't work. Don't lose to Orlando. Orlando's the better team. If you're playing, I'm just gonna say this quickly. Orlando win. Fantasy play most of the guys are okay. Play Jonathan Isaac, play Evan Fournier. Even play a little Markel Fultz. He's cheap and he's always gonna get you 20 plus, or maybe a DJ even. From Cleveland, it's Thompson, it's Love, it's Sexton, and it's always Sexton because Sexton he gets a 30% usage. He always gonna shoot. I will say though, Cleveland could get them on the boards because of the big size of those two guys, great rebounders. But I'm picking Orlando to win.
They should.
They should win. You never know, could lose.
Then there's Timberwolves and the Thunder.
Okay, so we're going to the. Oh, you're on there. Okay, get you. Okay, so yeah, because I'm sure it shows me some it's the same things, just different. But Minnesota, OKC, I see that Pound is injured. I mean, he may play, I'm saying, but he's injured. Wiggins is injured with his thumb, so we'll see how he works out. Um, but yes, look, OKC should probably lose this game if their starters play for Memphis. I'm sorry, Minnesota.
If Gallinari just go and Alexander don't do something,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then what we have now going. Well, I mean, you know, it's gonna be hard for them to win to
Yes,
defend.
yes, yes. That is very, very true. Very, very true. You are correct, Mundo. Um, yeah, they gotta have guys. If those guys don't go out, they're not gonna win no game. It's just how it's gonna go. Um, what I would say about OKC, they've been a play. I thought they played well. They're the only team that played the Lakers, I believe, about 3 times, and every game is pretty close, which tells you how good the team could be, but just also tells you their limitations as well.
It means that they can't get it done against.
They they're pretty much useless against like the top team in the West. Like they could beat Denver. But Denver's just not good this year. Jokic is so fast that he can't do anything. Like the guy can't
Yeah,
get fast.
he's still great. He doesn't know these shit.
Yeah, he probably is. That hard needs help. But I will pick OKC. I don't think if Minnesota doesn't have I mean Minnesota just let Trae Young get like was it them? Either way, Trae Young had like I think it was Trae Young versus them. He had 39 points. Chris Paul's gonna kill what's his face? Jeff T. Will kill Jeff T. Um, Dennis Schroeder gonna come off the bench, kill that team too. 'Cause they don't play defense on the team. I'm just saying they don't. So OKC gonna win. Minnesota's not gonna have enough score. What?
Then we
Jericho?
got Golden State. Please,
Nice. Well, look, Golden State Warriors gonna win this game because we beat them with 8 guys. Now with 11, with DeAngelo Russell, we don't give him that business. Oh, watch out that thing over there. Yeah, watch out for that. Zach Levine, he's gonna score his buckets, but that shit ain't gonna matter. You're gonna lose. That's all I gotta say. Fucking still gonna lose.
That's debatable though because they're evenly matched. But
Evenly, Mac, he blew them out last time. And Zach Levine had like 39 points. And Jay had like 25. And they got blown out. Because they can't stop nobody. That's why. We gonna get them. Fifth win of the year. Coming up. We're on the run right here. We're gonna get on the run right. If we can get like 10 games in a row where all 11 guys play, we're gonna win some games. What the hell are we gonna do every time somebody hurt? Oh, he hurt. He can't play.
are you serious?
If the Lakers had Ron AD out every game, they out. That team ain't gonna be 19-3. I'm saying. Let's get to the next game. Warriors gonna win.
We have the Washington Wizards versus Miami Heat.
Now, the Washington Wizards beat the 76ers last night off the back of Ish Smith and like David Bertans. Like they were making shots.
Yeah, Bertans is a low key player.
Hey man,
The Spurs low key just threw it away.
well, they wanted stupid Marcus Morris, so I can't understand what they did, but they fucked up. But yes, Bertans is a sneaky fantasy player and a sneaky just overall good player. This guy can shoot the three like crazy. There's no question. This guy's a great pick and pop.
He was like 8 from 3.
Yeah, he was crazy. This guy's
Like,
crazy. No, it's 24 points. Look, Bertans, I love Bertans. He's a great player. He's great for that team. Washington is the number one. People don't realize they're the number one offense in the league. They're the best offensive team in the league. So they put buckets on everybody, except that the Lakers did stop them. The Lakers, because they saw Bradley Beal, they can score. But they pretty much do put buckets on people. They just can't stop anybody. That's why teams, why you can get at that 159, 158. They scored, then Houston just scored. If you play just Washington and Houston, you have cash that night. But back to it. Who are they playing again? He should kill them. Jim Butler gonna give them the business. Um, Bama by gonna give Maurice Wagner the business. Um, and Kendrick Nunn's gonna be Ish Smith. That's wipe out. That's a body. Okay, they're gonna win that game. Um, what I would say? That game's done. Nuggets Celtics will be a good game. Okay, you're gonna get Murray versus Walker. You're gonna get Jokic versus whoever their big is. Let's see if Jokic can play good. He has not played up to Jokic first team All NBA top 5 player level. Um, you know, Boston should win this game. They have a better team, better offense. They're playing really good right now. You just watch that team. They're looking beautiful, playing beautiful right now. With the ball movement and Brown's shooting well. That team is. Denver just came off doing against the hapless Knicks, who they blew out. Like I'm just gonna talk a little about fan. Monty Morris had a 39. That's how bad that. They benched their ass, and the Monty Morris was benched and killed them. You know what? Mason Plumlee had 33. Yeah, by the Knicks. Why? Like, like the Knicks people saw Monty Morris and Mason Plumlee kill them. But back to the game, they said we done with you. He a bum, but we knew we were gonna fire him anyway. Damn, we
He
can't
was
keep him.
gone regardless. It took him how we was gonna see how long.
Denver just killing them. And they just said, but yeah, Boston again. They're facing the Nuggets. I just don't believe in it. Gary Harris, more Gary Harris. He's always so flip floppity, flippity floppity that can I trust him? No. Do I want to trust him? No. So yeah, I'm good.
The game of the night with the Clippers and Bucks.
Oh yeah, Giannis versus Nemesis. His kryptonite. His greatest enemy, Kawhi. Okay, Kawhi. I'm picking Milwaukee. I am. Kawhi has not played well recently. This could be a bad for him, but I just believe in Milwaukee. They're humming right now. I gotta go with Milwaukee. I just do. You're gonna go with who? The Milwaukee Bucks.
The Kawhi has not played up to the level that he should have been playing. We all know he plays and Paul George is the only one playing at a high level. And if he's not, and if they both, one person playing at a high level, the other person needs to do something, needs to play at the same level or even better. But he has not been doing that. So it's only Paul George defending his life, him and the team's life. He can't do multiple things at once. He must have help, and he has that help. But the star player is also got to put in some effort, which he has not been putting in effort in the last couple of games. He's averaged less than 20 points per game in the last couple of games. So we all know his season average is like 25 a game. He hasn't averaged that the last couple of games. So
Hasn't shot well either. So.
This game, there's no way not that you're facing the guy that you took out in 4 straight games in the final round before the final.
Yes, I mean Giannis is gonna score 35 points. Yeah, he's gonna destroy. I'm not gonna say he's gonna like beat the shit out. He's just gonna destroy them. I'm sorry. Like Zubac's gonna help get out. Anyways, let's get to the easiest game on the schedule. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, right here. Kings and Spurs. Look at all. Look, DeMar DeRozan. He averages like 20 points per game. He just gets 7 points. Like I'm looking.
He's disappeared ever since he left the East.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm looking at fantasy. This guy is probably top 5 most consistent fantasy guy ever, like in the world right now. He always gets 20 points. He always gets peripherals. He always gets assists. Like if you put him on your team, you don't gotta worry about it. Um, Marcus Aldridge, he's coming back. today, so we'll see how that's going to affect DeRozan. Probably not much. But the Spurs have the two worst in the stars that shoot no threes. Um, the Kings, look, it's going to be here this whole show. Let's BB over here come back. The BB and Field show. Rashawn Holmes is a nice look at. He's going to play himself to a great player on the rotation. Nimija Bjelica,
Be a listen.
Bjelica, something. Look, I'm sorry, I butchered his name. He's looking good. Harrison Barnes still sucks. I'm sorry. This man
Ever
is
since he left Golden State.
well, we don't need him back actually. He can stay away. But look, last game he shot 6 of 16, 1 of 5 from 3 point line against the Bulls. That's not his last game, but that was the second last game. He didn't play good against Portland either. Portland's not a good defensive team. He scored 8 points. That's not good enough. I need more points. But he's gonna get to San Antonio because San Antonio don't play good defense. I'm just saying they don't play good defense. It's just the truth.
But we do know who the Lakers and
Oh
Trailblazers.
man, it's the worst game on the slate because it's the easy game on the slate. And if you fantasy play LeBron and AD and they blow their ass out, you lost. So be careful playing LeBron. That's why he's 10-8 because he's going against Portland because you don't know Portland is going to be able to last long enough. I would more play Damian Lillard is my guy. You want to play from this slate more than from this game. If you want to play someone from this game, because he's the only one that is going to play real minutes. Who knows if Anthony Davis and LeBron play real minutes? You know, they may kill them. Sneaky guy to play, Rajon Rondo. This guy is averaging 23.34 fantasy points per game. He's had a triple double last with triple double against Utah of all teams, who I thought was a good defensive team. I may be wrong. He looked like they suck. He played 32 minutes, had 14, 9, and 12. Are you serious? And he made threes. Threes. Okay.
Something wrong with it.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. But yes, you know, Lakers win by 20 points, and I hate. And it's not I hate it. I just think this team needs a real challenge, and they'll get that challenge against the Bucks. Yeah, yeah.
And that I think that's all.
That's it. That's all we got for you guys. I got me my. This is Mr. PayPal. I gotta look at that PayPal. Make sure it's still looking mighty fine. Feel me?
This concludes another episode of the APF podcast, episode 35. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. All links in the description. Take a look at every single one of them. Make sure you drop a like, drop a follow, share this video to everybody. And if you're new, you know what to do.
Yeah.
AKA number one now, let's talk this once again.
Oh.
AKA P1.
Okay, and it's your boy, Mr. PayPal. It's your boy going for it because we always going forward. We're just moving forward. We don't look back. And when I look at my PayPal and I see numbers, I'm like AB. Ooh, I'm so petty. Anyways, why? You have money, don't you?
Why not?
Why is it always you want to get?
You give me all I give you.
You haven't given me any money.
Exactly.
I give, yeah, I went to you last time. I give you $20.
You give me, I give you.
I
Yeah.
put this hard on work. I thought you gave me a job.
No, that's it. It takes time.
I know.
So how so
This takes time too.
that's overnight.
This a instantaneous travel. But I just got I gotta look at my money. You know what I mean?
Anyway, y'all know what to do. We out, man.
Later.